I am going to tell you today is something that happened a long time back, but the memories of it are very fresh in my mind. The loud buzz of the telephone shook me from my deep slumber at around 6 a.m. in the morning. I picked up the phone. Hello. On the other end was my friend, Payal. She said hesitantly, Dad is organizing a trip to the Great Girnar, and I have to go there and help him. I don't want to go there alone with a bunch of pesky kids. Can you please come? Will you come, please? I could understand Neha's predicament. Her father was the principal of a very well-established school, and as a daughter, she had to fulfill his request. She felt obligated and she wanted to do it. But the word Girnar itself was enough to zap me out of my sleep and say, Neha, is this the same Girnar, the Girnar in Junagadh? Yes, Payal, it's the same one. Will you come? And without a thought, all right, I'll come. Fellow Toastmasters and guests, little did I realize that this was going to be an unforgettable journey, and where I'll be learning some valuable lessons. We walked and got ready to go there. On that eventful day, we were ready, like we were ready to wage a war. We rushed and went to the base of the mountain. Actually, what was desired was going up 9,999 steps above the mountain. We were going to achieve that task. You know how much that big would be? That height is more than the height of Burj Khalifa, but we were adamant to do it. And we caused two more of our friends to join us in this escapade and go up and ring the bell. That is what we wanted to do. So, when we reached the mountain, we saw it. Doubt in my mind. How are we going to do this humongous task? Let's go and do it. Let's take one step at a time and see how far we can go. And with that, we started our journey. 300 steps, that's what we took. And we could do it very, very nicely, having a gala time. But as we reached the 300th step, we started getting tired. But we still wanted to go ahead. And people advised us, don't take a break right now, not just right now. So we decided, now, 4,500 steps, we'll reach half the journey and not take a break till then. That's what we had decided. So we went up and up and up, climbed. Now in this mountain, at every 1,000 steps, there was a staircase that was painted. And that was our focus and determination. And that is what kept us going. So we kept on walking, we kept on climbing. 1,000 steps, 2,000 steps, 3,000 steps, 4,000 steps. We were determined. But we were also very tired. Legs were paining, back was paining, hands were paining. But we still kept on chanting, 4,001, 4,002, 4,003, till we reached 4,500 steps. That's where we got happy and awarded ourselves. Oh wow, we've reached half the journey. Let's get some lemon juice from that stall we have and enjoy and lay in the shadows. And we took a break, a well-deserved break. We kept on climbing after the break and kept on climbing and kept on climbing. 6,000 steps. We reached there. Now, this was another time we would take a break. But one of my friends, in a desperation to find a cozy spot, jumped in an enclosure. Help! What are we going to do now? Half an hour later, some locals came with a rope and pulled her out. She was out, definitely. but our spirits were dampened. No, no more, please. But we coaxed her, we pushed her. Let's go. We've covered half the journey now, 60% of the journey. We can't go back now. So we went on. We went on. 8,000 steps. We were heavily panting and we couldn't do anything about it. We weren't even talking at this point in time. 8,000 steps, and we were so tired, we kept on focusing on the steps. But when one of our friends yelled, "Oh wow, look around guys!" And there we saw it. We were walking in the middle of clouds. The mountain ranges were visible from far, and we could see the glistening rays of the sun falling on us. That's tremendous. It felt truly heavenly. 8,000 steps later, we felt energized by what we saw, and we could now see the bell from far. Wow, we can see it. And we focused on climbing up ahead at 9,000 steps. At 9,000 steps, we still were walking. It was the last 200 steps that was truly testing. We were very tired, very tired. Back was aching, legs were aching, hands were aching. We were not even talking now. But the bell, could see the bell. At the last minute, a cow came from nowhere. And I couldn't go beyond. You know why? Because I'm scared of cows. And I couldn't go any further. But they pushed me ahead, the three of my friends, and steered me ahead. The last 3 steps. 3, 2, 1. Yes, we made it. And we pushed the bell with all our might and stood for some photographs. The lessons I learned from this journey, of course, were this was possible. You know why? Because we focused on the small steps. And we stayed together so we could go far.